The manhunt for an armed and dangerous man is over in Racine County.
Authorities say they found 20-year-old Stan Silas hiding in a bush in Mount Pleasant. The manhunt began on Sunday. He's accused of abducting a woman and firing shots at officers at the Piggly Wiggly in Union Grove. Police say they are grateful for the public's help in tracking him down.
So we want to take this opportunity to thank the members of the public who phoned in calls and tips in support of law enforcement efforts. As a direct result of tips received, the Racine Police Department investigators tracked the wanted subject to the home near the 5300 block of Taylor Avenue.
Authorities say Silas shot himself as they tried to take him into custody. He's at Frederick Hospital tonight.
Testimony ended today in the appeals hearing for former police officer Christopher Manney. Manney was fired for not following protocol in his pat-down of Dontre Hamilton. Manney's attorney called expert witnesses to the stand. They say Manney acted properly.
You have to understand one thing here, sir. This was a rapidly unfolding, dynamic situation. And in listening to his responses, this is what I call sensory overload.
But the attorney for Police Chief Ed Flynn called out Spingola, saying Spingola broke department rules himself by living outside the city when he was on the department.
Voters will need a photo ID to cast a ballot in Wisconsin. The U.S. Supreme Court today refused to hear a challenge to that law. This decision clears the way for voter ID to go into effect. However, it will not be ready for the next election coming up April 7th, but it will be in effect after that.
Slick roads likely played a role in this crash in Pleasant Prairie this morning. No kids on the school bus at the time. However, 2 children who were in that minivan that hit the bus were taken away by paramedics. Feels more like winter than spring out there. Let's get a check of the forecast.
Here's Chief Meteorologist John Milan.
And we are looking at a cool week ahead. The snow, that's essentially over. We're going to see temperatures generally below normal for much of the week. Rain moves in here Tuesday night. The only 50-degree day would come on Wednesday, and it will just barely be 50 degrees. Look at the snow in southwest Wisconsin. Anywhere between 10 and 15 inches of snow in a narrow band there from Prairie du Chien all the way down into the extreme southwest corner of the state, 5 to 10 inches around that, and 1 to 5 inches into Kenosha and Racine County, and also Walworth and Rock and Greene counties. Snow totals around here, we're looked at about 6 inches in Madison, 5 Williams Bay and Delavan, Twin Lakes, about 4.3, Paddock Lake, 4 inches there, Whitewater 4 inches, 2.5. Kenosha, and also in Fort Atkinson. And our streak is over, 19 straight days with no measurable precipitation, but today the airport picked up officially an inch of snow and 0.11 of an inch of precipitation, so we are done with that streak. But the cool air is here, so that streak continues on. Look at all of the 30s across the Midwest, 32 at the Twin Cities, Sault Ste. Marie. We jumped up to 33 between hours here in Milwaukee, 42 degrees in Des Moines. That 40 should start to push back here in front of another weather system by tomorrow. Tonight's lows will be chilly, 25 Milwaukee, 25 Racine, 24 Waukesha, all the way down to 20 in Whitewater and Fond du Lac. Here's what's going on. Notice the clouds and snow to our south and east. That's the storm system moving out, and we're looking at clouds breaking up here. And then here's the low pressure system coming out of the Rockies into the plains. That gets here for tomorrow night. So Alberta Clipper, that moves out of the picture. Skies clear overnight. We'll get sunshine tomorrow as high pressure blocks everything. And then here comes the rain. And the rain pushes in basically tomorrow night. And then here comes a slight warm up. We might see temperatures right around 50 degrees and an afternoon shower on Wednesday. So for tonight, clearing skies and 25 degrees as it stays cold. Winds turn to the southeast. Tomorrow we'll see lots of sunshine and temperatures only back up to just below seasonal temperatures at 42 with breezy east-southeast winds. Tomorrow night the rain develops. We'll see 35 degrees and a slight chance of even a rumble of thunder or two. And into Wednesday morning, rain ends, and then maybe a scattered shower in the afternoon. High 50 degrees as the winds are more westerly on Wednesday. Then Thursday, temperatures go the opposite direction. Could see a light rain-snow mix, 40 degrees. Friday, little sunshine, but even colder at 31. Weekend looking okay. Cool on Saturday with sunshine and 40. Slight chance of a shower Sunday, 50 degrees. It stays 50 Monday.